How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be watching episode 7 of season 1 of Gunsmoke, which is called Smoking Out The Nolans. As you know, vast majority of the episodes so far I've enjoyed a lot. Been one or two that were a little hit or miss, but for the most part really enjoying the show, and I hope this is another really good one. So with that said, let's get into it. Yes, I'm glad he's back at the graveyard again. I haven't had an intro like this in a while.
These are the ones the law came hard to. Killers, spoilers. I helped put them here, and I have no feeling for them. It's those other times when the law comes hard to decent, hard-working people.
That he does feel it. Oh, jeez, right into one here. Both being quite trusting there, because he's got a gun in his hand, and they could fire from afar.
I come out to ask you something. Ask me. It's about water and the well there. Gosh. Only you can't take it in yourself. You and Mrs. Nolan got to come out together and get it. Then you'll rush us, is that it? I promise you this. We won't hurt either one of you. But we've been a day and a half without water.
Ooh.
Come on back in, Josh. It won't do no good.
It's better off with the water and not having food for days, to be honest.
You and Mrs. Nolan, come on out and get the water. And I'll buy you a big supper tonight, myself and Dodge. We wouldn't touch your water if you was to hand us a bucket full.
Oh, shit.
Don't fire!
Some kind of history here between these two, obviously.
I told you I didn't want anybody hurt.
Clay, you've been waiting 3 days. You can't wait much longer.
Yeah.
Well, we got 3 stages a week coming into Dodge. Third one just pulled out.
Are you expecting somebody?
No, but that's not the point.
But the fewer people that come into Dodge, the less trouble they bring.
It's true.
If you didn't come here, you wouldn't have...
You think only the people that come here bring trouble?
Ain't that what you just said?
Marshal, I got bad news for you. Well, nobody ever comes in here with good news, Clay. It might get you killed. That so?
That's a very blunt way of putting it, Marshal, but it's the truth.
By Josh Nolan, that's who. Read this. So Josh Nolan's squatting on your land up at Stone Point, is that it? Him and his wife, Marshal. I didn't need it, and they were homeless. But I told them it wasn't forever. Now Mr. Burgess has offered me a real good price for my...
I mean, it's harsh for them, but
No, I don't.
it's his land.
You
Like,
want coffee, Mr. Burgess?
No, I
he's
don't
obviously
want to-
legally he's in the right there.
But I want to buy it clean. I don't want any strangers on my property, especially those kind of people.
They become mean and real stubborn. They're gonna shoot whoever comes up to their door. I haven't stirred.
Could be a clash here of the approach of what way to do it.
I'm gonna bring some water for you and your wife to drink while we talk.
Oh,
Marshal, watch out! He's aiming at you! Marshal. Well, first I'd like to see that you and your wife get some water to drink. Then there's a matter of food. It says you gotta move out of this house and off this land. Now, Clay got the order and it's legal. I don't know nothing about no order, but we ain't moving off.
it's not your land.
All around Stone Point here's ours. Bought and paid for.
What do you mean bought and paid for? Who's not giving us any water? Well, Clay told me he was letting you folks live here to help you out. Now he's got till day after tomorrow to sell this property, but we paid him $170. That's how he's helping me out.
Ah,
Where's your deed?
this alters everything.
Now, that's that paper Clay...
If they're telling the truth. I feel he's telling the truth now, though. Should talk to Clay about that.
They said they paid you $170 for their land. That you took their deed and maybe registered it for them. Marshal, no such thing. Can't believe you were the Nolans either. One or the other of you is lying, but I can't tell which.
Yeah.
Marshal, I'm not stopping. It's just that if they come out, I'll take them into Dodge, and my place will be mine again.
He obviously sold it to him looking for a bit of money, and then this rich guy came along and he was like, oh, I can make a lot more with that guy.
Oh, there's nothing at the land office. Of course there ain't.
Well, I had a bet on it myself.
I don't know how you're going to get him out. But I don't envy you.
Oh.
Next time he opens the door, we can blast him right out of his cabin.
You're right, Mr. Dillon.
There'll be no more talk.
I think I just put something on top. Oh, he is, yeah. Careful, he might shoot up at that now. Yeah. They're out. God, it didn't take long.
You two use our horses and take the Nolans into town. Take them to the Dodge House and put the bill in my name.
Mr. Marshal, come on up here and join us. Help us watch Front Street go by.
Matt?
Yeah?
You're worried about the Nolans, aren't you?
What about them?
Smoked them off Clay Young's property last night.
Yeah, they picked up their belongings this morning. Doesn't matter whether I believe the Nolans or not. Law demands proof, and they didn't have any.
That's the case of it. That's the reality of it.
Well, what about it?
He's outside the Lady Gay Saloon. Clay Young is inside the saloon, celebrating with Mr. Burgess. He's about ready to come out.
Had to be something. There's about 6 minutes left. It had to be something else. Excuse me, to go down. Oh fuck! He's gonna shoot G.
I picked this up with my possessions, Marshal. Come on down from there, Josh. No, Marshal. I want to greet him. If you don't come down from there, I'm going to come up and bring you down. Move out of the way, Marshal. I'm not going to move, Josh. You think Clay and me both are lying?
He's a brave man, isn't he?
One of us ain't. All right, Josh, go ahead. Shoot. Well, you going to? I'm going to, and you know it. Don't do it. I tore up your deed, Josh.
He admitted it.
He's right, Marshal. He paid me.
He knew he couldn't let someone die on his lie who was protecting him.
No strings. He said he didn't want any squatters, so I told him the Nolans had no rights.
I'm going to buy the land, Marshal. I want them on it. I'll be glad to have them as neighbors.
Wow.
Clay? I'll have the money from the sale, Marshal.
Right, that was season 1, episode 7, Smoking Out the Nolans. Smoking Out the Nolans, yeah. I thought this was a very good episode. Trying to second guess who actually was in the wrong and who wasn't. I always figured from the get-go that Clay might have been lying, but then I was thinking the Nolans I was thinking you were supposed to feel sorry for them, but they genuinely didn't pay for the land. But then as it turns out that they actually did, and then the fact that it took Matt actually putting his life on the line to protect Clay, that Clay realized, I can't let this man die to protect me when what I'm doing is a lie and Nolan is in the right. And then what was also interesting was the fact that the elderly man who was buying the land, because he came across quite snobbish and, you know, don't want those people on my land. It's a respect he got from Nolan, seeing how much that meant to him. I thought, yeah, there was a lot of layers to it and a lot of things I wasn't expecting with the characters in the episode. So yeah, I thought this was a very good episode. So yeah, again, back kind of to top form, I think, for this episode. Really enjoyed it. But until next time, guys, it's long fall.